Yes.
I didn't even look at the dick pic. It was black.
Why was there a bunch of cream on it?
What?
It looked like it was something on it. It's like these
Antoine zoomed in on
You
it.
zoomed in. I didn't do
It
that.
was dry. It was chapped.
Yeah, it was chapped. It needs a little bit of a Vaseline or something. It's dehydrated.
Should we tell everybody? Should we tell everybody what?
Well, yeah, give some context, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep some names out of
Dorian,
it.
am I allowed to give context? I won't give names. I'll just give context.
Yeah, give context.
Give context.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was a group chat with the HD crew that I thought it was just the guys, and I was wrong because it said for my argument's sake, it did say pure BS or pure pod, right? It was the podcast.
Yeah.
So I assumed it was just the guys. That was an assumption. I was wrong. And there was 2 women in there, so I shouldn't have texted what I did. But I didn't.
Is Hannah in there? Hannah's in there too.
I wasn't saying names, but yes, apparently so.
Oh, who cares? It doesn't matter.
Okay, I didn't know. So it was Hannah and Dorian's sister, and I didn't know they were in the group chat. So I got an email last week from a guy that lives in Hackensack that's talking about if I ever want a massage.
Prior services, prior client, right?
Yeah, long-term client.
Guy, who are you, guy? Nick Trigg? What's going on?
Listen, I don't do the dick stuff.
You could have fooled me with that picture you sent us all.
Well, listen, I could show the picture too. So anyway, the guy emails me and he's like, I do very discreet business. I do massages. Healing can be a very powerful thing. And I also do releases. Email me if interested.
Releases.
Email him. So he emails me again, this time with an ab pic, a dick pic. And what was the other pic? There's 3. I don't remember.
I didn't click on it,
I
dude.
fired it off in the group chat, and I was like, anybody looking for a massage, hit this guy up. And I sent the screenshot of the email and a screenshot of the massive dick pic. And then apparently Dorian goes, bro, my sister's in here. And I was like fucking fumbling to delete it. And apparently I deleted it, but I deleted it just for me. But I guess
it was still there for all of us.
You didn't go delete all.
It's still there right now as we speak.
Yeah, I was just looking for the Riverside, and I see it. I'm like, oh my gosh,
fuck, dude.
We got so bent out of shape, and I'm like, if you don't find that funny as a man, getting that, being like, dude, look at what this maniac sent me.
No,
listen, you could have said, hey, some guy just sent me a dick pic. You didn't need to be like, look at the actual dick pic.
I didn't say that. Well,
I understand.
If I get it. If I said somebody sent me that email with that picture and you said it to me, I'd be like, let me see.
I know.
That was the first thing I saw. I woke up, it's fucking 6:30 in the morning. That was the first thing on my phone was that dick.
A dick.
Yawn, stretch, open my phone. It's some dick.
Dick at full torque.
Yeah, that's funny. You know, I think it's a culture thing, though. Some cultures, they don't really like that type of humor, which is fair enough. You know what I mean?
I think. Listen, I
don't care.
Hold on. Yeah. I think funny's funny.
Yeah.
I get made fun of more than anybody. I think it's all funny.
I think sometimes
I think funny's always funny.
Sometimes it's perspective too, right? Like what's funny when you're off season or regular, or it's funny when you're 5 days out for some people is drastically different, right? They're like, or like depending where that person's at in their life, what they're going through.
But guy, you say you think it's funny, but sometimes I say jokes and it goes over your head. I guess because you're just too short.
Because I'm short? Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Antoine.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, fuck me.
I thought it was funny, but I did feel bad for
See, you can't. You listen. You're either on side A or side B. You don't get to play this fucking middle neutral ground shit.
All right.
You know what?
Talking
about the hard things. A lot of guys are really hard coming to this peak week. I've seen a lot of guys at Pure Muscle. We got lots of competitors flying in, and Dorian is coaching 1.5 person in the open or 1 person in the open.
I have Robin Hassan.
Hassan.
Yeah, and Maya is a figure. She's doing the amateur, but I'm pretty confident she's going to win and then do the pro show the next day. So, and then like Quint, like I think it was Friday. Like I don't think he's publicly said anything. I just whatever. At the end of the day, obviously for Quentin, with the position he's in, obviously, like, it doesn't make any sense for him to hire a coach or work with someone that doesn't know his body. I'm the only person at this point that would know his body. So at first he was just like, just kind of asking me questions, and I was fine with just like giving him advice. But I started just to feel a little bit like just worried because he ended up telling me what he was doing, and I just felt like what he was doing was okay for maybe a duration, but if he kept that trajectory going to the show, I felt like it would compound and
Backfire.
it'd spill over, it'd be too big, it wouldn't end up transitioning. So on like Friday, I was like, listen, man, if you want my help, like I prefer like to go all in, because the last thing I want to do is like advise someone. But I didn't even know what he was doing for diet, right? I was managing some other things, helping him when he was asking me questions, and I was like, dude, I need to see what you're eating. I can't
If I was
help
taking
you.
guess, Quint was so he was so hell bent that he should have been bigger. I have a feeling he was just fucking just
He was
fucking
eating clean
slammed.
calories, but I think it was just, and it was good to get the fullness he needed, but you don't
Yeah,
need to do that for an extended
3
period
weeks.
of time. Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't, you know
2
what I mean?
days.
Like mission accomplished,
Yep, 2
260
days.
to 277, mission accomplished, we're
Yeah.
Yep.
full, right? Now it's reeling it back in, fine tuning it. So on
Take the water
Friday, I
out,
had to say that
stadium.
the last thing I want to do is like kind of help someone a little bit, and then all of a sudden on 4 days out before the show they're like, okay, can you take the steering wheel, and you don't want to clean up someone's mess. So I felt like it was still enough time for me to be able to make the appropriate adjustments, or to guide him the
Yeah.
best I could. So yeah, so it's, and he looks great right now. He's like 269.6, I think, this morning. And yeah, he looks great.
So
Obviously
you
he's
did
still,
you did reel him in a little bit from where he was at.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
like 276, 277 at his highest. So he's down to
Yeah.
269. And I think with where he's at, I don't think you need to get greedy and push more fullness. I look at that as like, on stage, he should be between 267 and 270, and just like land him right there. I don't think he needs a
Yeah.
carb load. He's already loaded. It's
Yeah.
just fine tuning and making sure, push and pull, just so he, on that day, he's, peaked.
Yeah. He's trolling the fuck out of everybody, posting all the McDonald's and pizza and shit. So it's fucking funny.
You might have ate that right after the show, but he wasn't doing
Yeah.
that.
No, he's not
He's
doing
such
that.
he's such a troll.
He is.
So,
He's a fucking.
Dorian,
He's really feeding into it.
You told me about the Hassan back video that you posted. I didn't watch it yet, so I want to watch it with you guys for the
throw
first
it up.
time. So
Yeah, he's a freak, man.
Because last time you and I talked, Dorian, you were not sure if Hassan was going to do the show, right?
Yeah, when we talked, I pulled him out. That day I had messaged him. We were in Florida, and I was like, listen, man, I think we should aim for Vancouver.
Yeah.
But like an interesting, and always getting feedback from clients, and all the data that they have from all the past coaches. This was today, actually. I put him through a workout. But so one of the things that stuck out to me was he had mentioned that like aldactone had always worked very, very well for him. So he's very like unique in that like his body responds, like he'll like take a certain PD or something and he'll like gain 10 pounds overnight. So he's like very responsive. So
crazy.
I started thinking, okay, if you respond really well to aldactone, maybe he has an aldosterone issue. Maybe his body like has some type of different composition when it comes to sodium. So we end up just removing all the sodium
don't have to increase their salt.
because it basically secretes.
I wasn't cutting you off. I was just saying when you said that, I don't think everybody knows that. So I was just that's all.
Yeah, so that's what
he was getting there, guy. Come on.
That's what aldactone does, right? It basically gets rid of salt. So at the start, I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just get rid of all your salt, add some potassium in your diet, and see the response. Within 2 days, by the third day, he was down 10 pounds and like hard as nails in the upper body. The back was super dry, where before it was retaining, which some people would look at and think is body fat, but was just water because it dried out, and he was super crazy, like striated in the back. It was nuts. So I was like,
Really?
He
damn,
went to zero salt or just like no added salt?
no added salt to his diet, where before he was using, a quarter teaspoon at every meal. So that sort of gave me some feedback and was like, okay, obviously his body has a different composition when it comes to sodium or minerals. So we just rolled with that, and I devised a plan, and every day he's just been getting better and better since. So he's still got a little bit to go in the glutes and hams, but I think a lot of it too is just managing fatigue with his physique. Because he pushes so hard, he has a lot of inflammation in the legs, and I can't help but think now, looking back to all his preps, because of how much he's improved since we manipulated the salts. At what point has all of his prep suffered from metabolic damage? By the end of prep, because coaches miscalculate his look, he looks soft, right? And the glutes,
Yeah.
hams, the back. So what do you think? A coach is always going to be like,
Push
okay,
him.
push calories, push cardio. So they
Well,
run into the ground.
I also know he does like no carbs, or he's done like long stints
Yeah.
of no carbs.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
and I think that's a common thing where his calories are so low by the end where I don't actually know. Now I'm thinking in the future, if you can manage the sodium and the aldosterone like early in prep, you're going to get a more clear vision of what's going on and not going to have to push him so hard, which then creates so much stress and then cortisol. And now we're just managing fatigue. So backing off cardio, backing off clenbuterol, things like that are stressing the body, and his body's coming alive, right? Now the legs are getting sharper. Like at 2 weeks out, he didn't have a line in the quad. They were like just big and full, and like almost like when you get a huge pump in your legs and there's no lines, but they're just full. They were just big, huge sausages.
Damn,
So
that's
it's very
really
interesting.
interesting because honestly, we've watched Hassan for years and years and years and wondered, like,
Scratch our heads.
yeah,
Well,
because
like Justin, right now, like literally, I'm feeding him again. He was eating very low carbs, right? Let's just say it was 100 grams of rice a meal, or 4 times a day.
yeah,
Now he's eating like maybe like 150 or 200 grams a meal, and every day since managing that, his weight's stabilizing at 260, but he's getting drier and fuller every day. So the calories are
amazing.
going up, carbs are going up, and he's just managing the fatigue, and he's getting better and better and better. So I'm pretty
I wonder if there was any blood markers on his labs that would have shown any kind of like knowledge
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
that.
if you did like a more in depth on his minerals, but like even when I saw his potassium and sodium, it was normal. So it's very strange to me. I think he has to do a more in depth test and see to manage that and see what's going on. But I guarantee you right now, if you did a test and tested his like potassium, sodium without any, he's sweating a lot too, right? He's very like big guy. Obviously, he's training, he's working out, he's doing cardio, even though the cardio is limited. But like, I bet you his sodium levels are the same as like me taking in grams of sodium, extra sodium a day,
Or he's just a salty fella.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I'm really curious how he's, going to peak for this show. But again, I don't want to do anything too crazy with him. I just want to like find that like sweet spot and just ride it to the show because he's had so many bad experiences with like last minute diuretics, water manipulations. So I just want to get him. And his wife said to me today, this is the first time he's ever prepped. And like he comes upstairs after he takes his progress photos for me, and he comes upstairs like smiling, and he's so happy.
That's
awesome.
so great. That's really cool.
He's
That's
never
awesome,
been
man.
happy. So I was
Do
like,
dramatic things at the end. It's a lot easier coasting in.
yeah.
I
So
mean, that should always be the goal, is to be able to coast in. I think too many people are just pulling wild cards at the end and fucking things up.
They're just
so Dorian, you're also coaching. You're also coaching Robin Strand, right?
Yeah, Robin. What did Robin get last year? Did he get third, right behind Hassan? Was it?
I don't remember.
Ian, Hassan, and him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's put on like Robin. Robin last year was like probably 246, 47. This year he's like, this morning he was like 256. He's going to be a good 10 pounds bigger.
Dude, he's huge.
His condition is amazing. Like I looked at him yesterday. He retains a little bit of water in certain areas, but like he's going to be really conditioned. He's going to be one of the most conditioned guys in the show. So I'm really excited to see these guys mix it up.
Yeah, look at the lower half here is really good, I find.
He's got a lot of detail. I helped fix a couple of his poses yesterday, and yeah, I think he's going to do well. Obviously, there's guys with better structure. Robin has some injuries, but he's done a great job with what he has, utilizing everything at his disposal, like utilizing everything and making the most of it, right? So he works very hard.
No, he's been very consistent over the years here at Pure Muscle.
Yeah.
Oh, BLP is there. So is BLP involved somehow this year?
BLP's just been there for him, right? Over the years, like he's been a huge supporter of Robin. I think helped him with mental you know what BLP is about, right? And he's just been there to support him, help him, and over the years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's so funny.
Yeah.
10 days out. I didn't see him at the gym. I guess maybe I was away.
Yeah. Who
So
else?
who's all doing the show? So we have John Jewett.
John Jewett, right? How do you guys think John is going to stack up?
Dude, I think John's going to stack up really well, man. He looks killer and he looks big. He looks like he's put on a lot of size now that he's not
has he
himself.
he ever done an open show?
He did an open show with the one that Charles Griffin won last year.
How'd he place?
I think he got third or second. Yeah, he got second behind Charles.
He was good.
Oh shit! So he's mixed it up.
And he beat Justin Rodriguez, who got third. If I'm remembering correctly.
He's probably in the 230s, eh?
I would say so. Yeah.
Good question.
I think he was like 222 last year.
He doesn't have the prettiest physique, but he gets fucking like boring, gnarly hard.
He gets peeled. Yeah, and I think his physique suffered when he would suck. I mean, he knew that obviously. That's why he made this decision.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to be able to come in harder, heavier, because I think you know how it goes when you push down harder. You get flat, and then it looks like you're soft.
Yeah, he ends up losing when he pushes down too much. He loses pecs. He loses a lot of the body parts he needs to be a good.
And his physique looks. Yeah. He might not place as good as open in the beginning of his open career because he's not as big, but he looks substantially better, bigger than he did smaller and like.
Yeah, I agree.
Super smart guy.
Yeah,
John's a man.
Dude. Pull up the lineup there, Antoine. Who else is Akeem? Akeem is in it, right?
Oh, fucking Akeem, dude! What a sleeper! He's not
right.
Guy is so quiet about his moves, and I'm excited. I think if we see the version of Akeem that we saw at like the night show in Columbus, like he sweeps the show.
Your first call is what? You got Akeem, you got Hassan, you got John, you got Quint,
Nate Spear,
Nate.
Who else is there? You got Tim
Budasham. Yep.
Oh yeah, Tim.
It's a good lineup.
Yeah,
some names that I don't recognize, but there's a lot of guys doing the show. That's awesome. Brett Swanson.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like now, who are the most conditioned guys of this lineup? Do you think?
John.
I know Nate always gets in really good shape. John always gets in really good shape.
Yeah, John, Nate, Robin.
But Tim has been peeled.
Yeah.
Brett Swanson doesn't have the best shape, but he always gets.
Oh yeah, he's
peeled.
crazy peeled. Wow, this is a good lineup. It's gonna be really interesting.
Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, see from today. It's pretty hard from the front.
Yeah.
Thickness.
Wow. Curious. I think something happened between New York and Cali because I think what do you got? Like, what do you get in New York? And then I think he dropped like 4 places in Cali, didn't he?
Wow.
Well, sometimes like traveling, peaking, and
you go. I just need to be a little fuller, then you overshoot it.
Yeah,
it happens, man.
Who's coaching Tim? Is it what's his name there? Stefan?
I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you. But Stefan seems to really be nailing it with these guys.
Yeah.
Or with Martin, at least, fucking killed it.
Yeah. Martin's here right now, too. He's at the gym today.
Yeah, his girl's doing it in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, Martin's here. That's cool.
Yeah. He was at the gym.
Cool.
Yeah, his girlfriend, Alexis, she's really good, man.
She looks great.
Yeah, she looked awesome in Miami.
He gets peeled, huh?
Tim does, yeah.
Dense. He's got a couple crazy shots.
Even I was talking about Martin's girlfriend, but yeah, Tim too.
Yeah.
That's the girl, right?
Yeah. I think she arguably could have won.
So that's figure or wellness?
Wellness.
Okay.
You can see there's the top 2 right there down there.
Okay.
But she did really well.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, she's got an awesome little physique.
We'll be watching.
Yep.
Yeah, good legs. Well,
it would have been sick, Justin. It's too bad you were traveling so much. It would have been awesome if you and Guy could have came this weekend.
I know, it would have been awesome.
Right?
I know. I almost should have just fucking went back with you guys and stayed for a week and then just went to the show.
This is literally the only. I have 1 week a year that I refuse to move anything around, and it's because I go away with my dad. This is the only weekend, and it's been that.
Who's doing the uprising? Who's awarding?
Maybe is Mark going?
I don't know. I don't think so. He told me you're going.
Well, Guy, maybe you could give me a little sponsorship for the day, and I'll do the awards. Yeah.
If you really need me to do it, you let me know.
I'll give you my friendship, Antoine. Is that enough?
I can't believe it's already been a year. I forgot that I was up there this time last year. It does not seem like a year.
I know.
I was like 6 weeks out from Chicago.
Look at 212. There's more 212 guys than open.
I just saw Steve. I saw Steve Didoshak just at the gym today. He looked.
Dude, he
I
looks
saw him
awesome.
briefly. Yeah, I saw him
He's
briefly.
peeled. He's added
looks-
muscle.
Looks like he's
Frames
brought up
filled
his
out.
back a lot.
Yeah, frames filled out.
Wait,
Yeah,
go back
very
to
good.
212. I didn't see this shit.
Hey, there's only one Masters.
Where's 212, Antoine?
212's right here.
That's open.
That's open.
No,
Wait,
we
is this a master show?
no, there was one Masters competitor. So strange.
Oh,
But this is right now on the screen. It's
bodybuilding
212.
Antoine, say
212.
competitor again.
Sorry,
Say competitor again.
Competitor.
competitor.
I love that.
Yeah, well,
Competitor.
as soon as there's more than 2 T's, I'm
You're
struggling.
screwed.
It's like the people that say comfortable.
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 But the real way to say is comfortable.
Comfortable. That sounds so weird.
Comfortable. It's comfortable, not
Comfortable.
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 Is there any big names in the 212? I'm trying to look for like big names.
I don't know if I'm just not like paying attention
No,
to
because
the
I honestly
division.
feel like I
Cody-
never competed
Cody
because I don't know
Drobot.
anything.
As far as Canadians go,
Cody Drobot. Cody
Dido
Drobot is
Shot.
placed very high.
Yeah,
That's it. I think that. I think you know what?
Wow.
Oh, Francis.
Oh, yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, Khaled Klein is doing the
Yeah, Khaled's flying in tomorrow.
212.
Just
Oh,
text
you
him.
have somebody doing classic, don't you?
It's a classic.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
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 I thought Cody. Oh, Cody's not doing it.
Cody's not doing it. And then
Okay.
Blake is with Cameron Cheek. I used to coach
That's
Blake
right.
a long
You just
time
coach
ago,
Blake. Yep.
but he's with Cameron Cheek. Cameron's
Yeah.
here. I met him today. Super nice guy.
He's a really nice kid. I like
Who's-
Cameron.
Yeah.
Who's
super
sick sack?
Where
Dude,
Six
six sack.
good.
6 sack, bro.
Canadian. Is he Canadian? 6 sacks Canadian? I don't know him.
6 sack.
Wow.
Dude, that's funny. Should I try to find him? 6 sack.
Yeah, let's look up six sack.
You're
Six
welcome.
sack, bro.
6.
There he is.
Hmm.
6 sack.
I don't recognize
Sack is not that sick. Not you look great. I'm not. I'm talking about your sack. I
Yeah.
didn't see much sack. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't recognize him.
This guy only has like 7 posts. 1 sec. There was another guy. I want to see Blake. I want to show Blake to the world.
Yeah,
Well,
Blake is looking good. He put on
Yeah, very
15
good.
pounds
Wow.
since his last
In a year?
is it a year or 2 years?
I think it's a year and a half or something.
Yeah, same as Quinton, like basically like
He looks
that
killer.
season. Yeah, so he put on 15 pounds of
Yeah, he
legit
really filled out.
weight.
Yeah, his frame was he had a good flow before, but I find now his flow is even better because he's bigger.
Yeah.
You know,
Doesn't what's his name there? Callum, Callum from the UK. He's got a really good guy, I think, doing it too, right? I forget the guy's name. Crazy Lions.
let me see. Let's go back on the.
Callum, prep coach from UK.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Pull
I
up
don't know.
his-
I don't know who he has in the show.
Pull up his page.
Gregory Dawson. Which page? The trainer.
Quinton's texting me. 1 sec. I just got.
Yeah. 6 sack. Tony Coke. Who's Tony Coke? Sounds like a nickname of a mafioso guy. My name is Tony Coke. Oh, there's Tony Coke. That's a great transformation. NGL.
Wow.
That's a great
Did you
transformation.
just say NGL?
Yeah, not gonna lie.
It's kind of you know what, Antoine.
What do you mean?
Gay.
Kind of gay.
I don't think saying NGL has anything to do with sucking penises.
Oh, that's what you think.
Bro, he's Canadian.
Says the gay
Tony
guy.
Coke. Says the gay guy. Tony Coke in the house. Shout out to Tony Coke. Him and the crew. Birthday boy. Okay, let's see this. Let's see who else is there. So, did you want me to see the coaches? Instagram?
No, go to Callum Prep Coach, just because he's got a really good client in it. Unless someone posted all the classic guys, I'll be able to spot them.
Bison Tries usually does a good job of laying out all the top.
Where is he? He's posted some of his. Go down.
Is that
Go
him
down.
here? That's him.
No, go down. He's posted some of his updates. I'll be able to spot it. Go down. Is that him on the left there? Right there. The pulling back. Yeah, right there. This guy.
Whoa.
This guy got crazy lines. He doesn't have that much size, but his proportions and lines, his quads are flaring.
Yeah.
But I think he might not have enough muscle.
He's got a crazy X-frame. Holy shit.
Yeah, his back poses are really good.
Good sweep. That's crazy.
I just think he might be a little undersized, maybe. But on his own, he looks pretty cool.
I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
Glutes are nutty.
Yeah,
look at that lower back. My gosh.
Yeah.
A nice physique.
Yeah, lats tying at his butt crack.
Could use some bigger arms, but like I was impressed when I saw him.
Well, maybe he's gonna flex them. We'll see. Oh, pray to the gods of gains. Okay. The guns are good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, take it back. Dorian doesn't know anything about big arms.
No,
I still don't take it back. I want to see some bigger arms.
Yeah. I think I know what you mean. Maybe the peak.
Yeah, no, I get it. It does seem like this division, it just doesn't matter as much.
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't know why.
Well, because Mr. Olympia doesn't have crazy.
Yeah, but also just like you see the way the physiques flow, it almost like sometimes you look at Ramon and you're like, man, are his arms too big for the class? You know, but like with bodybuilding, you gotta fucking have big arms.
Yeah.
You think his arms are too big?
His waist is so small.
No, I don't, but you know what I mean. It's just like most of the guys that are leading the pack don't have great arms.
I know.
Well, now I'm fucking eating my own words because Wesley has huge arms and so does Ramon. So maybe I'm wrong.
I love watching you just scramble back and forth. I think it's cute.
Yeah, I know I'm an idiot.
I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, great
Dude,
shape.
What show is Patrick's guy doing? That fucking black kid. He looks crazy. Dude, the crazy striated chest. You know what I'm talking about?
Pull him up. P2 War?
Yeah. He always keeps posting this guy, and he just looks fucking nuts.
Which guy? You want to
keep going down?
Is he crazy bubbly? I think I know.
Yeah, super. Right there on the right, doing like the arm over the head.
Yeah, insane.
He's crazy.
I haven't seen a bad picture of that kid.
Yeah, click on that most muscular and like look at the fibers across his chest. Look at that.
Like that muscle is so fresh.
Oh my,
crazy.
That's incredible.
How old is he?
I'm not sure, but he's very good.
I just don't know. Like with those guys like that, though, it's like I always question if they're going to get the polish.
I know what you mean.
It's almost like a Lionel Becky, you know, if he was a bodybuilder.
I don't know. This guy's really fucking hard already.
Well, let's see.
I don't see much from behind. Yeah.
Yeah, but Lionel Becky, we get crazy hard in the quads too, and you know, but
yeah.
The back, if you just saw that, would you be as impressed?
No, of course not.
Right.
Let's say if you hide,
still good. It's still
good. It's good, but the front is like fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, still good.
Yeah.
Do you think it's more beneficial to have one side substantially ahead of the other, or just two, like a good front and a good back, or a holy shit look at the back double, or holy shit look at the front? And then
I would choose to be balanced. I would choose to be balanced.
I would choose anything but having a weak back.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But if you're balanced, how would you have a weak back?
Exactly.
So the entire physique is good.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather have like strong back than a weak front.
Yeah, I will say, like my front is much better than my back, and then in a call out, we run through front shots first, and I gain some fucking ground. And then I turn around and obviously I lose a little bit of ground. But like by the time I get the back shots, I can win 4 shots.
It's a first thing. You know? It's a first impression for the judges, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why are you making it?
Here's John De La Rosa.
Well, that's what I do, baby. You ever read the comment sections in here? Come on, dog. You know the score.
That's crazy. I thought I was the guy who won his pro card the longest time ago. Every time I compete, but John De La Rosa won his a year earlier than mine. 2011 Nationals.
Damn.
Yeah.
John's an OG.
He's a real OG.
You know what's crazy? I was talking to Hassan today, and I feel like, okay, what year do you guys think Hassan started competing as a pro?
What, like 17, 18 or something like that, right?
What do you think, Antoine?
Or was it 2020?
2010.
Okay, Guy, what do you think? What do you think, Guy?
14.
Yeah, see, I felt like Antoine or the Guy, 2014, 10. I thought he could be competing forever. His first turned pro in 2018, but he just did so many fucking shows, right?
Really?
When he turned pro with Chris, they were like boom, 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 hammering shows.
Do you think that's why he kind of never got a really chance, or do you think it's a combination of the never like letting up.
He has improved a ton. He is fucking so much bigger than he was across the years.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though with AJ? He was down to when he competed with AJ. AJ actually got him down to the 230s.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, but what is he? Is he like 5'5"? I mean, he's fucking short.
Probably like 5'6". Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 5 hours ago, guys. Hakeem Williams.
Hey now.
Are his shoulders looking a little wonky? I don't know.
Maybe it's just flat. Maybe it's flat.
Yeah, it looks a little flat in the.
Does it? And I don't. God damn it! I don't want to talk shit. Does his left tricep look like
something's
going on there?
I feel like his left tricep and delt looks like it's maybe like atrophying a
little bit. God damn it! I hate like.
It could just be the shot though.
It could be for sure
because
I've been dealing with this elbow issue, and I like looked at my most muscular the other day. I was like, "Am I fucking losing my right tricep?" And then I just took a picture in a different light.
It could have been a shit angle too.
It was. It could have been a bad angle because he has massive arms, right?
Yeah, so like I've seen it with myself where it could be deceiving.
Was there anything in his story?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. See that he's more full here.
Whenever he's looking from the back, it's always
that's always the wild card with him.
Yeah,
it's the deciding factor for sure. I mean, his side shots are always fucking bananas.
Yeah, because he's one of the most heavily muscled guys up there, right?
Yeah,
like inch for inch.
And in Columbus, he looked amazing at finals. He did. He looked incredible.
I was really impressed with him.
Overlooked.
Well, it's because at prejudging he was a little bit off. So
he looked off. He looked soft, and then the next day he looked like he dropped fucking 15 pounds. Like he was shredded.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I asked him what he did. I said what because he ended up. I was ahead of him. Then he beat me. Then I got kicked out of the top 6. So I said, "What'd you do, man?" Like he said, "Oh, we reduced the carbs a little bit." So what? Okay. I mean, if that's the truth, it's like the guy's very sensitive to carbs, I guess.
I think he is.
Yeah.
There's like, I mean, I think Quentin's like the same way. Like you get those black guys that are just like, I think you said it, Dorian, you're like, I could put Quentin in the desert for a month with no food and water and he'd be fine.
He'd still be full. Put Antoine, you put Antoine there, he'd be shriveled up and
in a week, he's dead.
Yeah.
One day.
He'd become a camel.
He'd discrete all of his water. Zero.
Really? You sweat that bad, Antoine?
Huh?
You sweat like that?
I sweat, yeah, but not as much anymore because I'm not as heavy. But
well, now you're just retaining it.
Yes.
It just lingers right there in the shins.
Yeah, it just stays. It's all staying in his legs.
It's a little bit better, but it's still there.
Antoine was here just eating everything for my grand opening.
That's not true,
guys. Literally, when Antoine was prepping, when Antoine was prepping for shows, it wasn't as bad this year. But like last time he competed, if he would train, you could literally go around the gym and you knew exactly what machines Antoine did because you just follow his sweat.
Oh,
it was literally just a trail. Like he couldn't help it. Really? His hat would be completely drenched. Everything is just
I mean, I still kind of get pretty sweaty.
How much weight, Antoine? How much weight would you lose if you use cardio?
I would lose like pounds.
Yeah.
I would wake up, weigh a certain amount of pounds. I would go do a little bit of cardio, not much because we didn't do much, right? Then I would go pose, and I would lose like 4 pounds.
Oh man, is that hard on you as a coach to be like to gauge?
No, because I knew it with him, right? So I always accounted for it. So just like replenish.
How much would you lose with like a little diuretic?
Depends on the year.
It's weird. It's weird. Like at Columbus, we lost. What was it, like 5, 6, maybe 7 pounds? But then in UK, I didn't lose as much.
His body just held on for the rebound.
It was a fucking defense mechanism.
That's the hardest way to get off. Like I've done a lot of back-to-back shows, and if you don't control the night after the show, like the night after the show and like the next day,
holds on for.
I would always do a dinner and a breakfast and back to fucking dieting. Then
you have to. The Olympia, I got back from the night show from prejudging, and Matt was like, drink, I think it was like 10 ounces of water, whatever it was. Not much water, ate a meal, went to bed. I fucking put on 3 pounds overnight. I didn't even drink any water. I didn't do nothing. I just fucking went to bed, and I woke up, and I was like holding water like a motherfucker. So Matt has me put a hoodie on. We go down. We like trained. I did like a full upper body circuit and like just moved a bunch of blood around. And then he like fed me quite a bit. Like we ate a bunch, and then out of nowhere, all that water came off. It's so weird. Like I tell Matt, I was like, dude, I didn't do anything. I did not drink water. I did not fucking eat cookies or some shit. I promise. I'm sending him check-ins. I looked like I went out and had fucking McDonald's that night.
But like the year that Antoine did Vancouver, remember when you did Vancouver, Antoine? You ate a ton of shit, but you didn't retain much. You got back on the diet, but you didn't fly. This time he flew.
Yes,
I think that was the
because we lost the weight. We went back to a certain amount of it took us maybe 2 days longer than usual to get back to my normal weight. Then I took a plane, and then he went up there. It was really hard to get the conditioning back for the UK. But no, I know, like if I do a show 2 weeks later overseas, or I take the plane, I won't eat ice cream the day after the show.
Hold on. What else? Not ice cream. What else?
Whatever. Like whatever was around.
It's in the past.
No, but seriously.
Past is the past.
What did we eat the next day?
I don't remember, but it was more than I should have eaten.
That much.
But the thing is, in the past, I could do that, and then I would 3-4 days later, it would be all gone. But I think now, because I'm still retaining water in my ankles, I think my kidneys are a bit tired or something.
3 months later, he's still
Isn't that bad?
I know. I mean, it is bad a little bit. I'm pressing it. There's a little bit of an indent still.
Yeah, I did see it when we were in Quebec. He like,
I know.
it was like this. You can do this with shins.
But you're still eating pretty high calories though, Antoine, because you have a big appetite.
Not really. I tried to tone it down, but I don't. Yeah. It's not perfect. It's not perfect.
Are your kidneys okay?
I mean, you're still lean, dude. Like when you did your guest posing, you looked incredible. Yeah. I thought you still look really good.
Yeah, he still looks great in the gym.
Yeah, besides the lower calves area. But what'd you say, guy? Did you say something?
I don't know. I say a lot.
Yeah, I say a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you said about your kidneys, but you're doing blood work right now.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting for the Dr. Sapir to call me back, and we'll see what it is. Yeah. We'll see what happens. My GFR is good.
Your kidneys are always in good
no,
good
they're
shape.
good.
As far as your GFR and creatinine, they're always thank you. They're always it's always really good. So we'll see.
Yeah. Those two markers are always in the green, and surprisingly,
this guy's GFR is close to 100. It's insane.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to know what mine is?
What is it?
What do you have? The Oura Ring? What do you use to track that?
Me?
You salt it?
My kidneys?
Yeah.
I use blood work.
Do you track that with your Apple Watch?
No. I'm saying how do you not your G. I was thinking of your hematocrit. I thought you were saying your hematocrit.
Oh, you're talking about the EKG.
Oh.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, hematocrit. Like your
hemoglobin, hematocrit, red blood cell.
Oh, mine's 167.
Oh, I was thinking of HRV, your heart rate when you're sleeping.
Oh,
heart rate variability.
I don't know what it is. There's so many letters, It's so confusing.
Yo, did Dorian tell you guys how much of a bitch he was when we were training?
What? I think he told the opposite.
I mean, I was there.
Oh,
according to you, Justin, you said he was kicking your ass. So whatever.
I know you said you.
No, I didn't say that.
And not only did I kick his ass in the workout, I beat him on an arm off too.
No, you
Really?
did not.
Idiot. He had to put it on his story. Even his own fans were like,
no, they
voted me.
They said I had a bigger arm. We can do it right here. It's a little washed out.
Yeah, the brightness.
I came home and I added an arm day to my plan, Dorian. I was like,
really?
It made me feel really insecure.
I don't want to be a part of this contest. I'd be an easy fucking fourth place.
If you want to be Dorian at an arm contest, it's easy. We'll just say, okay, we'll do both arms.
We'll do both what?
Both arms.
Oh, my other one's quarter inch smaller.
Yeah, my left one's smaller. I was definitely flexing the right the whole time.
Yeah.
Can I add the combination of my right and my left to one?
Yeah,
sure.
No, Dorian, we were going like an over-under when we were training, and he fucking beat me on every single movement by at least one rep.
Well, I knew how Justin trained, so going into it was the day before. You guys were like, "Oh, train back with us," and I just wasn't hydrated. I hadn't eaten my meals, so the next day I made sure was hydrated, ate my meals, and I knew
took your Anadrol.
I was ready for it. No,
yeah, yeah, right.
Lying to get amped.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely was not training like full range of motion. He was not like squeezing the muscle.
Get the fuck out of here.
If you want to bury Justin, just move at a decent pace. He's done.
That's true. That's true. Definitely, yeah.
I wanted to beat him at his own game. I let him lead the work.
That's where you get me. You humiliated me in my own game. Pause in the stretch every time.
Yeah.
So that was
trained at my gym, and I was training with my training partner, and
Dude.
I don't even know what happened, but I was like 75% done, and I don't know if it was Justin or Ann, and they were like, they're like, you would.
We were on our first movement. Me and Ian are like training chest, and we're like warming up on the chest press, do a few warm ups, do a working set, and then we're like going to the next workout. And like during that time, I watched a guy do like a seated cable row, a high row, a pull down, and then he's doing pullovers, and then they're doing biceps. I'm on movement 2, and he's like movement 6. Him and his buddy are just fucking going bam, 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 bam. Fucking come on, motherfucker, let's go. He's pulling 4 straps. Me and Ian are like,
maniac.
dude, I mean, the pace is, I mean, I know, Antoine, you probably trained pretty similar, but like the pace was like,
that's how
Antoine slowed down.
No, I slowed down because of Morgan.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Morgan's fat and lazy.
Because I train with Morgan now, so
Mhm.
I can't go faster than he does. So,
well, when I train with you, you're like, you want to do a superset? You want to do a drop set? I'm like, God, no, bitch. Like, I just want to do a set.
No, I've been
You're always
doing
like-
mostly straight sets now. I changed because I train with Morgan, and I'm like, I'll just follow what he does because whatever
Yeah.
the fuck he's doing is growing, right? So I switched it up a little bit, and I do more straight sets now. We do supersets rarely now.
He was complaining that you are always trying to do these big drop sets on the leg
I'm
press.
going to get my charger. It says your Mac will sleep.
He complains about the drop sets, but his legs are the biggest they've ever been.
His legs are blowing up for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
know
saw
what
you guys yesterday. I walked
Yeah.
into the gym. Him and Morgan are sitting there. Morgan's legs are like,
oh my God, dude.
I was like, what is
that guy's butt cheeks are like, each one is like this big. Like,
Just
the
a
guy is
monster.
such a huge human. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like.
Did you see the comments on that video of us training, Dorian?
Everyone was like, Dorian,
Pussies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Fuck Justin.
Dorian's the man. There was a few of those for sure. There's always a few of those.
So that was from the workout.
One guy.
That was from.
Yeah, that was me at the Raw Athletic Club. Everybody was like, they're like, dude, this fucking guy, these guys are pussies, man.
Yeah, but
no
I'm
intensity.
like, Justin, I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, I don't understand because I'm like, at first I'm like, yeah, but like we're at an event, we're traveling,
dude. We were chilling.
But then I'm like,
dude,
every set we actually took till failure. What are we supposed to be?
We took every working set to complete failure, and even like a 4-strep. And then, like, you know, that's why I said to the guy, so should I be yelling? I don't know what you mean, but because like I'm taking
for like 4 days,
dude. Yeah, I was smoked. And then people are like, "Fucking machines! These guys are fucking faggots, man. It's fucking using machines." Well, for one, we're at a gym where you just decked it out with all machines. We're trying all the machines, but 2, for fuck's sake, man, like these machines are set up to perfectly fucking nail the pecs. Like it is designed. It's like listen, I you guys know I fucking do dumbbell rows. I do barbell presses. I fucking put 400 or 500 pounds on a barbell every fucking week. I do, but it's at a certain point. It's like, are we walking into the battlefield fucking shoving goddamn gunpowder in our muskets? Or are we like using the fucking battle drones, baby? It's evolved. Like this is like
the cool thing about New Tech is like
Mr.
John has designed those to be like extremely efficient and isolated.
They're so fucking perfect for what we're trying to do.
Is that your first time using New Tech?
It was, yeah.
How fucking awesome!
Unbelievable, super good.
If
but just like
grand opening, you would have experienced it sooner.
Yeah, I didn't get. I didn't get.
I'm just saying, but it's fucking. It's awesome.
I waited for the email, but I didn't get one.
Well, no, they have pieces there that I didn't even fucking have.
I never got invited either, Justin. You didn't either.
Yes, you did. Your dog was sick. Don't you start with me, motherfucker.
No, Antoine told me he was going the day before. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I thought we were friends.
Now, Antoine, blast him now.
But listen, like, you know, listen, guys, just for the audience, like we all do dumbbell presses and we all do dumbbell rows. We love that shit. But also when it comes to like, you're like, okay, I'm going to go grab these 150-pound dumbbells. I'm going to pull them off the rack. I'm going to walk over to the bench. I'm going to sit down, put them on my knees. I'm going to kick them back. I'm going to press them, and then I got to drop them. Then I got to pick them up and go set them down. I don't care. We all do it. But Like these machines are set up perfectly to do exactly what we want to do, to target the pecs fucking perfectly. It aligns perfectly. It's safe. Adjustability to where my hands are exactly where they need to be. Elbows are exactly where they need to be. I mean, they're fine-tuned to work fucking perfectly for building muscle. So it is not like less hardcore to use a machine. These machines are fucking incredible.
How about even simpler? When you're on the road, I say it all the time. On the road, I very rarely use free weight. I want to try out new shit that I don't fucking use.
For sure.
So when I'm on the road, I will do 95% machine work all the time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not going to walk into a gym with 60 new tech pieces and then go grab the dumbbells.
You would be an actual idiot to do.
Yes. Yeah.
I've actually been doing a lot more machines than I've ever done in my life.
That's because you're getting older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why would you want to waste like energy?
That's what I'm saying with like picking up the dumbbells and kicking them back. It's more of like I do it because I like it and it's fun.
Yeah.
I personally think that the machines are better.
You know,
but I'll still kick up some. Listen, I still kick up some dumbbells and I enjoy it and I think it has value. But it's like it's not like the hardcore.
If you said to me, you can only choose one thing. You can buy any machines you want to buy. Let's say for back and chest training.
Yeah.
You can have whatever machines you want in the world, or you can have a rack of dumbbells and barbells. I pick the machines all day.
And I could build a better physique.
Well, hold on. Now you're talking about variety.
Well, what kind of variety can you do with dumbbells? You fucking do a lot of shit. Give me dumbbells, barbells, and a bench.
No, but if you're saying would I rather dumbbell press than machine press, I'd rather dumbbell press.
I think for the rest of my life, if I can choose only one thing, I'll have to go with free weights because it's a more complete thing for longevity and like just stability and stuff. But for muscle building, if you find the best machine that gives the most pump with the least amount of pain in my shoulders, I'll use that.
Yeah.
Like you when there obviously were, and Dorian, you're how old?
37 now.
7. Antoine, you're how old?
36. Still a young buck.
And you're 37. Justin?
Yeah, I'm 36 too. Yeah.
I'm 42. So we all kind of grew up in the era where we watched all our dudes that we watched.
Yeah.
Dumbbell, barbell, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every fucking magazine was a dumbbell row, a barbell squat, a bench press, an incline dumbbell, an incline barbell. Like that's what it was. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh, for sure.
So that's like when I went into the gym, I did mostly like I would always do a like incline barbell, flat barbell, incline dumbbell, fucking a decline, then maybe decline hammer. But like I would for pressing and back, I was a lot of fucking barbells and dumbbells, man.
But here's the thing, guy.
I'm not saying that's wrong.
No, I get that, and I think it serves a purpose. And I think out of all of
no,
us
I'm
here,
not saying using machines are wrong. Like I'm not saying that you guys are wrong.
But like I did that for the first 10 years of my bodybuilding. I was a dumbbell presser. I was a flat bench presser. I was a shoulder press dumbbells.
My point was we all were.
I did barbell back squats every week for years.
I'm not saying, a 20-year-old kid can go into the gym and be like, hey, just go on all machines. I think free weights are the way to like build a foundation, but how many times are you going to throw up the dumbbell? When you get so strong, you're doing 140, 150 pounds. I got injured. A lot of my injuries came from grabbing heavy dumbbells and walking them to the damn bench. My herniated disc.
I never got into doing that.
But also, Dorian, you're just talking about is just like energy, like kicking those up. And by the time I'm here, I'm like, that was a lot of work just to get to here to press.
When you're that strong, right?
Yes, for sure. All of us can throw 120 and up above our fucking head and press them.
Yeah. It's scary for me to even think about that. I was sitting on the couch this morning at like 7 a.m. and my shorts were like a little hiked up and I flexed my quad and I was like, my fucking like the tears in my quads. I'm like, I was training legs yesterday and I'm like, every time I put 3 plates on something, I'm like, here we go.
Oh, you're waiting for a tear?
It sucks and I don't know why. There are videos of me squatting 6 plates, 7 plates, benching 4 plates, inclining 4 plates, like 170-pound dumbbell press. I don't know how I tore everything when I retired.
Yeah, back then you're talking about being young, made of fucking rubber and magic, and you're out there, doing the Lord's work. Now you're in a different place. What is this? Oh, jeez.
Wow. There's a dumbbell press. I did a comment. I'll show you guys my comment after, see if you guys agree.
second, third rep, it was like.
Yeah, I think it was the sixth rep, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, I did a warm-up set with the 20s, 40s, 60s, 80s, 100s.
Yeah, speedy recovery, bro. You'll be fine, though. Where's my comment? One sec.
Usually go view top and put newest comments. It's usually like, doesn't.
Oh, did I forget to press post?
Anth bails. That sucks, man. I love what Anth does. Like you see, like some of the posts he makes with like the fucking silly movements. He's got like the vacuum out around his shoulder, and he's doing a pull down that's attached to the cable. Like, have you guys seen any of that stuff he does?
No.
It's fucking funny. He just makes funny people doing stupid shit in the gym.
Oh, here's this bicep. Oh, that sucks. No, I guess it was physique, great physique. I said that every bodybuilder who's been training hard for over 15 years in their 30s, every time they go in the gym, they use heavy weight, there's a percentage they're going to tear something.
I didn't tear a thing my entire career.
Yeah, but there was a risk, the whole time. Now, so how many years have you been training hard in the gym?
I've been training since I was in high school, dude.
So that's like, what, 30 years?
I was training probably since I was hard about 16, 17 years old.
So you're like 25 years, right?
I don't know. The way I look at it, I personally feel equally as safe doing an incline dumbbell press than I do like an incline chest press on a machine, for the most part, unless you're talking about getting like outside of like some crazy weight. But I'm never using more than maybe 120s or something, and I'm just controlling, pausing, pressing.
I think Dorian, I would always say this. I would always say that when you're younger, you need to just grip and rip and like use more free weights than machines in your younger years because your body can handle it and it's very good to build a foundation. And then when you get older, switch over to more machines because now you're older, you're more established, your muscle maturity, you got the thicker, dense muscle. You don't have to worry about doing fucking a lot of barbell, a lot of dumbbell. Like that's kind of, I did transition to a lot more.
You know what I think? I think that that's the route that most of us took. That was just a natural progression. But let's just say I got a kid who's brand new. He's fucking 5'11" and 140 pounds, and he wants to get stronger and build big legs. I have a hard time thinking, all right, I'm going to get this kind of lanky, goofy kid in under a barbell and try to teach him knee flexion when I could just go right to the hack squat machine, be like, put your feet here, put you in that position. It's going to guide you in perfectly, knees over your toes, and then really find that range of motion. And after like let's just say after a few months, 8-12 weeks of like being progressive on a hack squat, then you're like, now we're going to try a barbell. You know that motion that you've been doing every day, guided really easily?
You're talking about a first timer versus like me when I decided, hey, I want to try bodybuilding. Like I already
but everybody was a first timer at some point. I mean, obviously when you're playing,
I'm talking about for the guys starting off in bodybuilding, not like people first time walking into the gym. Because I would agree with you. I think anybody would. I wouldn't put somebody in the gym the first time, put them under a barbell.
Okay, well let's just say it's a 185-pound kid who's been wrestling in high school, and now he's 5'8" and he's got a good physique, he's got a good foundation, and he wants to get
has he ever
training.
Worked out?
Yeah, maybe. I'm just saying, or let's just say he isn't. Like that's what you're talking about.
I wouldn't put somebody that never worked out under a squat bar. I think any trainer that did that is an idiot.
Well, then what are you saying? Because if you're saying that when you're younger and first beginning, you want to start on a barbell, but not if you're really first beginning, only if you're kind of first starting.
How did you start?
I started in the gym mostly doing like barbell stuff. And,
okay.
That's just how I did it.
I think we should settle this in a boxing match.
And I didn't start off on training. I actually started off in my parents' garage working out. My point is, hold on. You're comparing a beginner, and I'm comparing a beginner bodybuilder. To me, a beginner bodybuilder is mostly somebody that has been in the gym and worked out for a couple of years and wants to get bodybuilding. I'm not talking about the guy walking into the gym the first time going.
So that beginner bodybuilder, you're saying he's been in the gym, he's been using barbells, dumbbells, he's got a foundation. He knows how to
squat, bench, he understands like basic fucking concepts of fucking shit.
And you would encourage that gentleman to stay on the path with barbells. Obviously not strictly barbells. No,
I'm not saying just that. I'm saying when you're younger, your body can take a little more beating. So that's when I feel you should do you should squat more in your earlier years than your later years. You should bench more in your earlier years than your later years. I'm not saying do what I did. I did it every fucking week. But my point is when you're younger, you can get away with it then.
I agree with that. And I think there's also like once you have a good foundation, know how to squat, like there's a lot of value to putting 400 or 500 pounds on your back and having to walk it out and stabilize, squat it, and then re-rack it. Like that's like really hard stuff that doesn't necessarily help from a bodybuilding standpoint. Like, we don't need to do that to build loads of muscle.
No,
but like to like have that foundational strength, and like also it's fucking hard. So like not avoiding the hard stuff, that shit is hard. So like bodybuilding is fucking hard. So understanding how to do or be willing, having willingness to do these hard things is important. I'll say that.
And I think sometimes you have to be willing to fucking do that hard stuff with heavy weight and find what's really deep down. Because I got to be honest, sometimes you don't know how far you can dig until you're fucking under a lot of motherfucking weight, and you're like, I got to get this off and figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't know how big of a beast you got inside you until you fucking have to show it off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dorian,
I don't know.
How long has been the Maya training for bodybuilding?
She's a freak.
Man, she actually did a show, like she's only 22.
Yeah,
and she did a show like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay,
so
she's
been training.
Her mom,
her mom was a bodybuilder. Her mom competed in, I forget which division. So she grew up in it, but she's been training for a while. But yeah, she's only 22. Crazy development though. Like,
was this the second that you showed us?
She looks like a fucking Olympian. She likes to post her quarter turns because they're just like
nutty,
pro level nutty.
Nutty.
Like just find one of her quarter turn shots. Just keep going down below.
Yeah, down below.
She's one of those people that
I'm
hides.
surprised she doesn't post more because
I'm like fucking post. Like, you're so good.
I looked at her today and I was just like insane. Like
that's a crazy structure.
Like
how old
is that? That was 62. That was 62 weeks ago. She was like 20 years old there.
That's crazy.
Like look at that quarter turn. It's so crazy.
I'm trying to find a new one because it doesn't give her justice.
No, Justin, I gotta say it's pretty cool that she doesn't give a fucking post so much.
No,
yeah, for sure.
She don't.
Yeah. Where would that be? Maybe her story?
But also, I'm like, I want to see stage. I want to see it. Fucking post. Let's just see what's up. She's so good.
I know. She's amazing. I mean, I got all the updates on my phone.
I know. You showed me some of her update pictures when we were in Florida.
Just wild,
yeah, I don't
man.
know.
And she's gonna be even better. Like when you see her at this show coming up, like because like I feel like her competing and getting on stage was like a stress release for her.
Because that's the first time she's competed since she was 17 or whatever.
Yeah, a long time. So last year she tried, but she didn't make it to the stage because she had, some family stuff happen. So she ended up having to pull out, and it wasn't a good prep. She was like doing 2 hours of cardio, 1,000 calories, and just wasn't getting a good response. Yeah, and this year it was really easy prep for her. We didn't even push it. Like just cruised her in. Really, really, it was amazing.
It's awesome.
So she's feeling in a good spot, and
she's very gifted.
Very.
Yeah, for sure, Olympia, right?
Yeah, we would be curious because there's some good girls doing the Toronto Pro though. Like I know Minot, Vincent's wife, she's doing the Toronto Pro, and she made so much progress. If you go to her page, Antoine,
I'm trying to find her page.
It's like I forget how to spell it. Let me see.
Well, my mom's name is Manon, so I'm just seeing my mom here.
You can find her on Vincent's page too.
Oh, Vincent,
but she had a transformation the last time she competed till like last week, and it was wild. Like how much muscle she put on.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So it's 1 year.
That's a lot of muscle, man.
Holy smokes.
That's impressive.
1 year.
Holy shit.
That's a bodybuilder's dream right there. So that's 26 pounds of muscle.
That was machines.
Oh my god.
All machines. Pure muscle.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
That's 26 pounds of, and the thing is, she's not that tall.
Go over and on to the next
and
one.
they have like, and like she's a mother too. She has a little kid.
Oh, there is none.
One second. I'll just get on her account. 1 second.
That's fucking crazy.
Crazy.
Okay.
Oh, this is I saw her in the gym when I was there, and I was like,
look at that transformation. Fuck? Nice.
Wait, is this the same girl?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she looks crazy.
Look at that back there on the lateral.
That's crazy.
Yeah, holy shit. She got sick legs too.
Glutes almighty.
Justin, I think she beat you in a back to Wesson.
Oh well, duh, dude. That's not hard to do.
Is that her here yet?
So
My arms are bigger. Jeez, dude.
Oh my god.
That's nutty.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good show.
A week ago. There you go. I never actually saw her pose, actually.
That might be one of the craziest fucking just relaxed backs on a woman I've ever seen.
Right? Or
She looks like
right?
she could do really well in women's physique.
I know. She's just built like.
She's got their structure's crazy.
Motherfucking house.
I think the figure girls on the pro level are pretty big, though.
Yeah.
Like at the Olympia and
They're
stuff.
usually taller and like.
I mean, I don't know. Sydney's fucking like 130 pounds on stage. She's not that big.
Sydney reminds me of Maya.
Yeah, for sure.
Or Maya reminds you of Sydney. Or I don't know what
Yeah, for sure.
Sid, am I retarded? How do you spell that?
Okay, what do you guys think about this? Sydney Gillen says she's a lifetime natty.
Sydney.
I believe it because when
dude,
Maya
SYD.
SYD. Okay.
I would NEY. That's what I would put in.
what do we consider natty though?
I think if you
That's
take
not her. That's not her.
Clen and T3, I don't give a shit. I'm talking about like anabolics. That's what I would consider.
I believe it.
Dude, I honestly like watching her train. She doesn't not like. You could tell it's like she's like has to govern herself. So she doesn't get too big. And you know what else? I saw Sydney Gillen. If you guys have ever watched Survivor, she was on that show Survivor, and she was fucking yoked.
Really?
And then 3 months to a month later, everyone is sucked up, and nobody has any muscle. Everyone's tiny, and she's still fucking yoked.
No way.
Like,
That's so
yes,
cool.
dude.
Justin,
Yeah, she almost won that show.
On his
Wow.
IG.
I can't figure out her IG. This
Sydney
girl.
Gillen, dude.
How do you spell
Miss
Gillen?
Olympia.
CYD.
YS.
CYD. C.
Yeah, vitamin C.
YD.
Not Sydney, Australia. Like it's
CYD.
Oh, right there, the first one.
Yeah,
Oh,
vitamin C right there.
vitamin C.
You were saying Gillis.
I don't know.
Gillen.
I'm confused. I'm French.
That's why I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. You didn't say fucking Gillen. You said Gillis. I thought you were talking about somebody.
Sydney Gillen.
You said
Dude.
Gillis.
So,
Gillis.
and I don't mean that. I'm not trying to talk smack here, but like, click on any of her training, and it's like absurd how little weight she's using.
She's just a hyper responder, man.
It's bananas, dude. Go to like some of like her leg training. You'll see her. She's like hack squatting without anything on there, or like fives on a hack squat or something. I'm not joking. It's crazy. Okay, see if you can find any weight.
One plate.
Looks like there's one plate on there.
But like that's
like-
not even to me. That wouldn't even be fun though. Like I would still need some
No.
challenge.
No.
I need challenge.
Is that her son?
I don't know. Recipient 6. No. Keep going down. Like just like right there. This thing. When she's on like the half hack squat. She's got like two tens on it.
Here.
And just like watch. It'll be like you can skip through to the next thing.
And she looks like a normal girl in clothing.
It's like, look at this. What is that, dude? Those are tens on there, and she's doing a deadlift machine.
Wow.
Nobody would respond to this. So she's just a complete freak of nature.
You know, she will
The
look
next one,
so
let's-
good for so long.
Oh my
Because
god.
you know she's just using like a just
And, like-
minimal
Wait,
weight.
she got 3 plates. Wait, this is so
Like,
confusing.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it looks like it's only that is pretty
But high
Heavy.
legs.
That's
high
So it's
leg,
like, yeah.
short range motion. But point being is like she just like
two plates on a leg curl.
yeah. I mean, I watch her training all the time. Like, how the hell does this chick have like the best physique in the world?
But you know, Dexter never went super heavy.
Oh bullshit! Dexter was 4-plate fucking barbell benching. Like later in his career, he was doing a
Yeah,
lot of
I used to
machine
watch
stuff,
that.
but like
Yeah.
you know, he strong. Like look at this. What is on here?
2 plates.
just the machine.
No, there's
No weight.
nothing.
Just a
machine.
machine.
No,
No fucking way
there's
now.
1 plate. Look in the back.
I
Wow.
don't see anything moving.
In front of her. Look in front of her.
Oh, look.
Look
a
at that.
5-pound kettlebell.
No, stop it.
This is the best in the world. It's crazy.
Well, is she really doing that or she's doing this for her clients?
No, bro. This is how she trains,
Is she
dude.
just showcasing exercises to show the
No,
form?
By
no,
the way,
dude.
that gym she's training at, it's Madhouse in Atlanta. That gym has some of the craziest equipment. Like it's all
Really?
old school, just like it's a madhouse.
I'd like to do a tour once again, like I do with Universal.
But she posted something. She posted like a bunch of stuff on her story one time when she was talking about being natural.
I
and
know
it was
this. Have you ever tried this leg press with the flimsy
is that the
platform?
Nautilus one?
It's the
That's
old
my
school
favorite one of all
Atlantis.
time.
This one?
Yes.
With the flimsy platform?
Yes.
You like it?
Love it.
They have it at Pro Gym in Montreal.
You got to put the pin in the little hole when you lock it.
Dude, it's so scary.
I love it.
It's like the guillotine vertical leg press. They should change their name to guillotine press.
Dude, people have died on trying to do like vertical leg press on the Smith machine.
Fucking pussies.
They've died?
Dude, people have died like dropping the Smith machine barbell across their stomach.
People have died by getting struck by lightning too. It's once in fucking in a million. Stop it.
Yeah, I know.
God.
You guys ever see that video of that like lady that was squatting 315 like fucking
that had
squatting?
no squatting.
Yeah, no, not at all. And her daughter was there like kind of spotting her, and then it just folded her in half and fucking killed her. Oh my god.
Listen,
killed her.
Games win stupid prizes. That's dumb.
It was dumb. Yeah, look at the weight on the machine.
Oh my god, load it up.
Dude. And it was like half repping. Like I'm a fan. She's incredible. She's the fucking best in the world. She's amazing. But I don't know how she does it. How does that work?
I think
Imagine her though. She's like, I barely even use weight and smoke all these bitches.
I know. I think she's like, if I took gear and trained hard, I'd look like Iris Kyle.
Listen, good for her then.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is great.
Well, I mean,
She's the shit, dude. She's the best. She's amazing.
Yeah,
But yeah, she posted a bunch of pictures of her. She did it a while ago, but it's like her at like 14. You're like, holy shit, this girl is jacked. Like at 16, it's like totally jacked. Like you look at her, she's just always been swole.
She's an amazing athlete. That's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Some people just got it, man.
Yeah. That's great.
And I think she'll win this division until she just hangs her hat up.
Decides to stop. Yeah.
So it's funny because I find that for the shape is insane. But I find some girls in figure are bigger than her, right?
Well, yeah, but that's
tall.
Huh?
He's not super tall.
And they're also like you listen to Sandy talking about the judging criteria for this division. They don't want girls very big. They do not want you overly hard. Like they don't want you super conditioned. They don't want to see striated glutes. They don't want to see feathers in your quad. They're like, we want you. She says it. We want like conditioning like Sydney. This is the standard.
But it's
like,
weird, Justin, because then you look at New York and like the top 5 girls were all like jacked, huge quads, shredded.
I know.
You're like,
I know.
Because Maya's already bigger than this, Dorian.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I don't know. I think maybe because like I think Maya by herself, because of her proportions, the way things jump off, her waist is so small. But I'm really curious to see.
You know that Tessa girl? She's an HD athlete. Tessa, she just qualified for the show she won. She was definitely one of the smaller girls.
The one that was out to eat with us.
No,
her?
Not her. Tessa Mitzi. I don't know how you pronounce her last name. Starts with an M. No, M. She's an HD athlete. I'll find her and I'll send it to you.
You're all fucking pathetic.
Why? Why are we pathetic? We're trying to showcase the women on the podcast. Are you sexist?
What?
What?
Huh? Am I a what?
Sexist.
Sexist. Where'd Dorian go?
Oh shit, Dorian pieced out.
Sick of your ass. He said, "Fuck this."
I know.
He bounced. He's sorry.
Should we just finish the podcast, or we said a lot? We actually covered women this time. I'm impressed with us.
Well, I was sending her profile, but whatever. Either way, she's like she's a smaller girl. She's like in the lineup. She was like way smaller. There was like you guys are familiar with like Meg Sylvester, like Kuba's wife. She beat her, and Kuba's wife was way fucking bigger.
Is that a Facebook link you sent me?
No, is it? No, I sent it to your Instagram.
What's that Facebook?
Here, I'm just gonna send you the.
Oh wait, I got it. It went weird for a sec. I got it. 1 sec. There we go.
Here, I just sent you like a post of her at the show.
I got it. So she does figure.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's her at Nationals last year. She's way better now. Yeah, she put on a ton of size.
And here she's not that's off season or something.
Quit looking at her butt, dude. Just look at the.
I'm not. I didn't say anything about her butt. What do you mean?
Yeah, you did. You said, look at that off-season butt. Well, now here she is getting her butt groped. Come on.
Oh, so good.
She is an HD athlete, so shout out to Tessa.
Shout out to Tessa.
Like that's her. Like click on that from Nationals. Yeah,
that's great.
That's what the muscle she put on 1 year. She fucking killed it. But in the lineup, the point I'm trying to make is that she was one of the smaller girls for sure, and she smoked everybody.
She's smaller in the fridge.
Yeah, I think she's like 5'1". She's tiny. She's fucking small.
Oh, half pint.
Yep.
Oh. Anyways, okay, so I don't know if Dorian's coming back or not, but what about we do a top 4, top 5 of the open class for Toronto, then we wrap this bitch up.
Yeah, let's make it fast because I still got to pack and I got to piss.
What are you doing, guy?
I got to go
Dorian's lobby.
Upstate New York fishing tomorrow with.
Okay.
Oh, there's Dorian.
Still not packed at all.
Yeah, don't worry, Dorian. I let you in because Antoine didn't even see you.
No, I was busy.
Fucking phone died. That didn't screw anything up, did it?
No.
Yeah.
No. We're good. So, Dorian, we're gonna do a quick top 5 of the open pros, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So,
okay, Guy
is gonna start first because he's in a hurry. So let's just you set the pace, Guy.
So somebody else go first.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna call this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Can you pull up at least the fucking things where you look?
Nah, no. We don't have time for that, guy. You gotta.
I have it up. 1 second.
You gotta pack. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say Akeem
first.
Hassan.
Akeem first.
Yes.
Ooh.
Akeem Hassan. I just think if we see that Akeem from Columbus, and I think they've got it figured out, I think he can win. And then Quentin, John, 5th. I don't know. That's tough. That's really tough. So I feel like kind of after that, like top 4 guys.
We got Tim, right?
Yeah, I'll put Tim.
John Jewett.
Yeah.
So you do Hassan first, John 2?
No, I'm gonna go. I went.
Akeem,
Hassan, John, Quentin, Tim. How about that?
It was top 4, not top 17.
Well, I think so. Top 4, top 5. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Top 5 is fair.
Yeah, top 5, sir.
So that's gonna be hard for you, Dorian.
I know. Dorian almost shouldn't.
Coaching like 3 guys.
What I'll say is one of my guys is going to win, and all of them will be in the top 5.
That's great.
There you go.
That's a good prediction.
That's what I'm confident.
Dude, listen, I think if Hassan nails it, he could win. I believe that 100%. And Dorian, this is nothing against you. We just rarely see that guy nail it, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And,
but just so everyone listening knows, this is Dorian's first year working with him. This is not.
I want to say Akeem, but I'm going to say Hassan because because you said Akeem, so I'm going to switch it up. So I'm going to say Hassan, Akeem, John, Quint, Tim.
Okay, so same as me. You just switched Akeem and Hassan. I do think Hassan is more complete.
I think from what I've seen online so far, the 2 days out, the 5 hours out from Akeem, whatever, 9 hours ago from Hassan. I think Hassan looks better than Akeem right now on videos, but maybe Akeem is flat. But I'm going Hassan first. I'm gonna put Akeem second or third. I don't know if it's gonna be depends if he does like an Arnold and just fucking changes overnight.
Yeah.
I think John Jewett is kind of a dark horse in there. I think it's gonna be
top 3 at a fucking open show already. He's not a dark horse.
So second or third will be a John Jewett. And how good was Nathan Spears? She be talking the top 5 or not? Because the Quentin is like there. It's like thinking Quentin third or fourth, just because it will be really impressive if he gets ahead of that. But judging from like what happened in the last 7 weeks of his prep,
it's simple, Antoine. You can't put Quentin that high simply because he hasn't brought the package that he wants to bring. So we would be going off of a guess. So we have to see it first to then say we know what he's capable of.
And Hassan and Akeem are both Olympians. They both won shows. Like talking top six of the Olympia. Akeem was.
I think Quinn has the tools to eventually beat it.
Beat fucking everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Hassan, John, Akeem. I put Quentin in there. I think I got to put Robin in there.
Who?
Robin Strand, our hometown from the gym. We don't know. He looks shredded.
No, Robin's 100%.
More peeled than Tim Budensheim from the back? Possibly.
Yeah, no, Robin's.
Right?
Yeah, I feel Robin last year was top 3, and like, I don't feel like him standing next to Hassan and Ian last year. He held his own, and those, so I think Robin's going to be in the mix.
He definitely did. Yeah,
he's put on a lot of. He put on 10 pounds since last year. So it's going to be interesting. My thought with Akeem is obviously I think him and Hassan can pair well. I think Akeem might be a little tighter in the glutes and hams, even though he's not usually tight there. But I think Hassan is a lot tighter in the actual back, the lower back.
He has a lot better in the back.
Yeah, the back is way better.
Hassan has so much muscle everywhere. The only spot where you're going to be like, it's going to be a question mark, the glutes and hamstrings. But I mean, this isn't a glute show. It's like the rest of his body is insane. His waistline is in this year. It's way tighter. The way he hits his side tricep, you'll see. I don't think we've ever seen him hit a side tricep like this because his waist is in. So
what the argument to that, Dorian, is this though. Once you've gotten your glutes to that point and the judges know what you're capable of and you don't bring it, that hurts you a lot.
Yeah, you kind of got it.
What do you mean though?
Because when it was 230,
Hassan has had glutes before. So if he's not,
I think his glutes are going to be as tight as they've ever been.
Oh, then he's not going to have a problem. But if he's less tighter than he's ever been, then he's going to have a problem.
Yeah.
All right, I'm changing my pick. I'm gonna put Hassan in first.
I think Hassan, when he was 233 at that one show, had peeled glutes that year when he was super light. I tried to find a picture.
But like, did he lose too much in the upper body?
Yes,
in the back?
He did. It did in my opinion. He lost too much in the
his
upper
back
body.
This year. When I look at his back is dry, has veins all in it, is dense. I've never seen his back like it is this year. Like,
so listen, this could be Akeem or fucking his or Hassan show.
Yeah, it could go either way.
So I have a picture.
I think Quentin too. Like, just because how much he's changed in that time, and I know, like, obviously jumping from 6 all the way to first, but if Quentin nails it too, like, I think it can be any of these guys. It's
yeah.
So that's Hassan the year he won when he was like 230, I think.
Yeah. I was there at that show.
Yeah, he was a little bit smaller. I can't find any. One sec.
Yeah, that's Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was Orlando.
We walked out and gave him the award.
You did.
Yeah, that was when I was.
Like, did you guys see
me and Nick and Fuad did?
Did you guys see the pictures that Quentin posted yesterday of the 10-pound difference?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like 5 days out. Yeah, pretty big difference.
He looks just as conditioned too. He really does. Doesn't look like.
If you go to the front relaxed, it really tells a story. If you just go
through the abdominals,
relaxed,
you can see the detail through the abs.
Yeah. Go to the front relaxed.
That right there. That's what I was talking about. I was like, look at the. Yeah. Oh my god.
Right.
But difference. Also go to the front double and just like look at his midsection. How much tighter it is when he's fuller, like that. The front lat. Like think of that.
And then even the front lat spread, you see the pecs and the front lat.
I noticed, like you can see I see it pushing through the striations.
I would believe that was a 1 year transformation.
Yeah. Now, in the back lat spread, I looked at it and thought, okay, maybe a touch smoother in the back, but if you look at the hamstrings and glutes, they're way bigger and fuller.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a little drier in the mid back on the left, but overall, again, this is a bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
I think he's more complete.
Hey, do you guys
It's
remember?
absolutely night and day difference. It's not even
Yeah.
up for
Do you,
debate. I mean,
do you guys remember in the magazine the Super Pump 250 ads where it was like before
yes.
250, 90 minutes later? Then it was like that. It was like this. The guy was just super pumped. You remember those ads?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
muscle tech.
No, it wasn't. No, it was Gaspari. No?
Gaspari.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of remember
Yes, I
Pump
know.
Tech? Remember Pump Tech?
Yeah, Celtec.
No, there was Pump Tech. They had
Pump
their
Tech.
pump product.
No way.
Cell Tech, Nitro Tech, and Pump Tech. Yes.
The before and
that's
afters
funny.
that
Look it
Antoine's
up.
talking about were always a Super Pump 250. It would show like before the workout, then like 45 minutes after with a pump.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super. That's the Super Pump 250.
And they were like always like not pros. Didn't he have like a lot of just like wasn't there was a guy kid Nick Frigletti was in there.
They're always like
Who else?
Jersey based.
Yes,
I
yes,
know,
yes.
Yeah.
Joe, my buddy Joe Petroselli, who's a fireman in Virginia, was in there.
It's just random guys off the
All
street.
Jersey fucking short fucking.
Yeah.
Can you pull it
All
up,
right.
Antoine? You find it?
I tried it. It's not pulling up.
Just Google Gaspari Super Pump ads. You gotta be kidding me. How are you a tech guy?
I did. I wrote.
He's not a tech guy. We just like assigned him this role, or he signed it himself.
No, he knows how to edit and shit.
He's young Jamie. He's fucking fingers over here.
Super Pump
Look
250.
before and after.
I wrote that already before and after.
2000.
If I find it before you, we're not friends.
Look, it's in purple. I just wrote it. There's nothing.
Say in the year 2000, 2005.
You want me to go downstairs to one of my magazines and open it up and find it? Because I could probably do that.
Would that be faster than me?
Say 2007. No, before and after 2007.
Look at Flex Lewis.
Wow, that's fucked up. I can't believe it don't pop up.
Well, it was
trouble?
on paper. 2005.
I want some Super Pump 250.
It's crazy.
Sounds so cool.
Fire.
Those ads were like.
What about, weren't they like client testimonials?
Yeah. Customer. Yeah.
What's that?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna find it.
Maybe
I'll find
2000, 2004, and that's the last time. Might have been 2004.
There's always this guy showing up for some reason.
Funny. Oh my gosh.
It's all right. I guess it's just
It is what it is.
it stays on paper. Oh, Flex Lewis is there. Oh, it's so weird. Those. I remember as a kid, I was like looking at because it was like 2-page fold, and it was like 5 different guys before and afters about the
If it
product.
works for them, it's gotta work for me.
How about the, remember the Lee Priest ad when he was like standing in the
Yes.
kitchen like this?
Yeah, with
With
the
KFC?
KFC bucket.
Like,
The tub of KFC. Yeah.
Bucket. A
Yeah, and then it
bucket
was
of
like
KFC.
with fuel,
Yeah.
abs.
Oh man.
He was on one of the original Hydrox.
But dude, but how awesome is that though? Like back in the day, those ads, like as cornballish as they were, we all thought they were the best thing ever.
Oh, it was so cool. It was like nostalgic. You know, it's a cool feeling when you go back to them.
And now you have ads like that, Dorian. Like you have your own company and shit. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Now you do stupid gimmicky stuff, Dorian.
Yeah, I love doing it.
You know
I didn't
what's
say
funny?
that, you fucking twat.
You know what's funny? Did I tell you about the? Oh, there's a synthesized ad with me in it. I'm looking for my old ad I did for Meltdown. With
Where they
DX.
edited your arms and made them bigger.
No, that's
Dude,
MD
kicks.
cover.
They had him
MD
doing
cover.
kicks.
Did you do kicks?
Anyway, I'm gonna share this for now.
I don't believe.
I remember
That
going
sounds
to,
like his idea.
I literally went to like the 2007.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this guy, full head of hair.
Oh. Yeah,
Work
baby.
hard, pour it. Drink during and post workout. Synthesize.
Google BSN.
That was a good product. Those are good
Google-
fucking products. Shotgun was one of the best pre-workouts. in that
Google
time.
2012, 2013 BSN ads.
2012.
You want to really laugh?
BSN is it you? Yeah.
2012, 2013.
It's very funny.
Go 2011. No, 2011.
I don't know if they ever used you, Guy.
Oh, right up to yeah, they did. I was in a ton of ads. Here's one right there. Fucking loser.
Nice.
Look at that hair.
There was a before and after I did VPX Meltdown before after.
Who was there? It was you, Sean, Brandon Ray.
That's not me. Yeah, Brandon Ray, me, Sean
Roden.
Really, I don't remember that.
Early on, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a sales rep first.
That's hilarious. I can't find it. But for that ad, I remember I came in 8 weeks out from the show, or maybe a little bit more, and I was self-conscious because it was like a before shoot, right? I come in, take off my shirt. The guy's like, tells the girls, "What is that?" He said, "What is it?" He's way too in shape for this. He was like a Jack O'Walk. Remember Jack O'Walk? He's way too in shape for this.
Yes.
So he said, "Okay, Antoine, you're going to stand there, really stick your belly out, put your shoulders back, and put your chin down and look kind of sad." And then I come in like, I think I was like 4 weeks out from the 2011, whatever it was. Or maybe it was, no, it was before that actually. It was before.
They didn't tell you what kind of ad they were doing?
Yeah, before and after. So I come back like later, 4 weeks before the show, I think the Junior Nationals actually, and I just flexed my abs, fucking chest. Everything was tight. It was just so stupid. I looked like two different persons.
The thing is, your head's so fucked at 8 weeks out, you think you look like shit. So he went in there thinking, "That's perfect. I'm fat and ugly."
Yeah, I was fat enough.
Even though we're fucking crazy and think we look like shit all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, Antoine, did your contracts back then? My contracts would say that, like, for BSN, that like I had to stay within like a 10-pound like shape range, or like within like photo shoot ready within.
They did say acceptable physique or something in there.
Mine said had to be photo shoot ready within 14 days.
Oh really? God, dude.
Yeah, I'm not.
I was like, I hope they never call on that fucking that.
I'll have to check my HD contract because I am at least 24 weeks away.
That's funny.
All right, gentlemen. We all good? Guy, you got a packing to do. You're gonna go on a hunting trip,
brother.
All right.
Feeding the dogs right now.
All right, that's my guy.
Comment below.
All right,
what
guys.
is your prediction for the Toronto Pro Super Show? Let us know in the comments. Peace out.
Later.
Peace.